Good morning, good afternoon, good day. This is Roger Roadside saying hello. Hello. Look, two-tier policing. Two-tier policing. Multiple tier policing. Several tiers of policing, I think there is. What do you think? Is it? I mean, we just did a little video. Hang on, I'm just going to have a tinny, right? And you're just going to hear this. Ah, there we go. Ah, nice little tinny on me drive. Oh, parched. Before anyone gets any ideas, no, it's not alcohol. It's getting more vits. It's a vitamin. It's apple and raspberry sparkling water. Okay. So before anyone reports me to the police, because they'd probably come after me, right? But just let you know, it's just sparkling water in a can, all right? But here's the thing, right? Two-tier policing. Well, I mean, I think it's more than bloody two tiers. I think there's probably several tiers of different policing. I just wanted to get your thoughts. This is a very quick one, right? I just wanted to get your thoughts on this whole Maccabi Tel Aviv situation where the police force of the area ruled that fans were not welcome to that football game based on their behaviour and the reports, and you know that they'd spoken to the Jewish community and this, that, and the other, which they hadn't. You know, let's face it, they lied. They had a certain group of community that came to them and said, "Listen, if you let these people in, we're going to kick off." And you know what they did? They went, "All right." They went, "All right. We won't let them in. If that's what you want us to do, that's what we'll do. Do you want anything else? Do you want a cup of tea? Do you want a pork sausage? Oh, no, sorry, can't have a pork sausage, can you? No, can't have a pork sausage." It's just a joke. It's literally a joke. What world are we living in where the police are just... They're such a spineless occupation. You know, I think I mentioned it in a previous video that they used to be called the police force, but they changed from being the police force to the police service because it was thought to be that police force was a little bit too aggressive, and you know we changed to police service. And now look what's happening. Look what's happening. You've got community leaders, people that are within the communities because they've infiltrated that community and they've got a shitload of their mates there and their friends and families and their brothers and sisters who they're all probably sleeping with and stuff. And they've got them there, and then now they've become these self-imposed community leaders, and now they're telling our police force who can and can't come into their / our villages or towns. But really it's their towns, isn't it? Because it's now taken over, isn't it? I mean, look, you have people come on and you have people say, you know, we're being infiltrated, we're being taken over from within, and you have certain people out there going, "Oh, well, that's just preposterous, you know, that's just ludicrous, you're just being racist, you know, that doesn't happen, you know, that doesn't happen." Okay. So this is a prime example of whereby a culture that's not indigenous to this country has come over here, ingrained themselves in a proximity, a location, and their community leaders, self-imposed, have come out and said, "Listen, if you let these people in, we're going to kick off." And our police force, and I say that in quotations, has adhered to that. Make it make sense to me. How do we get to this point? How does this happen? How do you know? I think I mentioned this in a previous video of you know, for all our efforts to make sure that we're not appearing racist, or we're giving equal opportunities to people, and diversity is our power and our strength, and you know, with diversity we need to make sure that we we consider everyone's opinions and everyone's views and stuff like that. How are we doing that if we go, all right, yeah, no, come over, no, set up set up your family, basically buy this whole town suburb, do that, put all of the shops that you need in, no worries, cool, oh, you're a community leader now, oh, that's really good, okay, cool, I guess I need to listen to you, okay, yeah, I'm listening to you, oh, you want me to do that, I guess I'm quite scared of you now because you're quite big and there's quite a lot of yous, and I kind of feel like I have to do what you want me to do, because I probably don't have the resources to do anything. If you actually did what you did, I probably couldn't stop it. So it's probably best to be to go against these other people, and to be racist against these other people, and to not be inclusive to these other people, because the alternative now, because there's so many of you, and you've got the ability to be so aggressive, we have to sort of bow down to you. And that's sort of the situation that I feel like we're in. The whole situation with the rape gang things, I mean, that's definitely been swept under the carpet, hasn't it? Oh, the rape gang thing, what was that again? Probably tens of thousands of girls across the country have been raped, children have been raped, young ladies have been raped, middle-aged ladies, you name it. In any other country or in any other time, if it wasn't the times that we live in at the moment, in any other time, that would, if there was 10 people that had been thought to have been raped or abused and done so by a certain group of people or culture of people or anything like that, there would be a massive immediate investigation. There would be, heads would roll. If there was ever a sniff that it was some sort of police cover-up or any sort of cover-up whatsoever, there would be, massive amounts of investigation, and heads would roll and all that sort of stuff. But because of the times that we live in at the moment, we live in times where it's just, the police are scared. The police are scared of the Muslim community, and that's what it boils down to. And the police are scared of not just the Muslim community, but also ethnic communities as well, because they don't want to be perceived as being racist. They don't want to be perceived as being judgmental. They don't want to be perceived as having their actions only coming from a place of racial stereotyping or racial prejudice. And that's the position we're in, and that's why there is two-tiered policing. Because, I feel like me as a whitey, that if I was to step an inch out of line, that the police force would have no problems in coming down to me. But if I was someone else, or if I looked like something else, then, it's cause for concern. But anyway, what are your thoughts? Do you think that there's, I did want this to be relatively quick, do you think there is two-tiered policing? Am I wrong? Do you think the level of policing is all tickety-boo at the moment? Do you think that, there's no sort of policing cover-up with the rape gangs or with, this whole Maccabi Tel Aviv situation? What are your thoughts? Get them down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, trying to get to 50 by the 2nd of February. And I'd really love your assistance with that. And thank you very much for getting this far, and check out any of the other previous videos. Love you a long time. Take care. This is Roger Roadside saying be good to your mum.